John.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Rennie. I'm your assessor today. Please come in.
Thank you.
Come, please take a seat.
Okay.
How are you today?
Very good.
Great, great.
How are you?
I'm good too. Okay, to start with, can I have your IC for verification?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. So, Tang Hon Kip.
Yes.
Okay. So, is this the name that you prefer to be called?
Prefer to be called John.
John, yeah? Okay, can. Just let me write down your name. So, can you please let me know or read out to me your IC number, please?
Yes. S8861-772Z.
Okay, can. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, John, can I just have a chat with you? Did you get lunch?
Yes, I have. Thank you.
How's lunch today?
Very good.
Great. Okay, so before we start, right, I will brief you a little about before the assessment. I'll just brief you a little about all this, what is all this about and things like that. So maybe what I can do now is that I'll let you know that today the assessment, right, is basically based on 100C, the competent units number of 100C-1, which is sell consumer goods and services.
Okay.
Oh, so I hope that you are aware. So we are good to go?
Yes.
Okay, great. So for the purpose and context, maybe I just let you know what are the purpose and context of this assessment, so that will be easier for you to understand why we have to go through all this.
Alright.
Okay. So for the purpose of the assessments, right, it's basically to confirm the competency of the candidates, which is you, to sell consumer goods or services successfully with a view to career advancement.
Okay.
Okay. So it's also to award the statement of attainment (SOA) to the candidates who is deemed competent in the competency unit sell consumer goods and services. Okay, so this is basically the purpose of the assessment lah.
Okay.
So I will also want to let you know the assessment context. Okay, so for the assessment, it should be carried out according to the industry standard, practice and regulations.
Okay.
So we will talk on the operating environment, organization environment, and as well as the legal environment. So these are the context that we will be testing on or assess on. So are we good?
Yes.
Okay. So today, right, I'll be using two methods for the assessment. So for the assessment, I will have role play as well as the oral questioning.
Yes.
So for both methods, right, I will do recording, and at the same time while we are doing the assessment, I will be also jotting down evidence for your documentation for recordings for your assessment records.
Okay.
So for the evidence collected today, right, we will be from there we will judge for your competency of the set standard.
Okay.
So you're aware of that, right? So for the role play itself, basically will take about 20 minutes,
Okay.
and the oral questioning will be about 10.
Okay.
So at this point of time, is there any special needs or so-called that I should aware of? For example, language, or maybe medical condition that I should know about.
I'm quite concerned on the English. I might not be able to understand everything you say.
Okay.
So maybe you can help me.
Okay, so you are concerned about the language, your English, is it? Okay. Okay, anyway, John, don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, at any point of time, right, if you need me to stop, to explain or to rephrase, please let me know. Okay, I'll be very willing to do that for you. And in the event, right, if you are certified not yet competent, you will need to go for the reassessment.
Okay.
Okay, so however, if you have any dispute with my findings, right, you can always appeal the outcome So you aware of this?
Yes, our trainer told us already during the class.
Okay, great. So for the assessment outcome, right, we will keep confidential. However, I'm sure that you are sent. Are you sent by the company?
Yes.
Okay. So if you're sent by the company, they will have the rights to know.
Okay.
Okay. So do you have any questions or clarification at this point of time that I can help you to start with? Nothing, yeah? Okay, good. So are we good to do our assessment now?
Yes.
Great. Okay, come. Let me show it to you. So these are the props that we have. Okay.
Yes.
We are also, according to your company, these are the things that you probably will be selling in the company.
Okay.
Alright. So we have 8 pieces of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we have all the price tag ready with promotion indicated.
Okay.
So just in any case, right, you can look at this and know that whether they are, they are promotional items or they are not.
Okay.
Okay. So I also have to let you know, like for this setup, right, it's according to workplace health and safety guidelines.
Okay.
So it's all set,
Okay.
right? So John, are we ready to start?
Yes.
Okay, so we start now.
Okay. Good morning. Welcome to ABC shop. How can I help you today?
I don't know. I'm just taking a look.
Okay, no worries. Have a look. If you
Sure.
need any assistance, please feel free to call me.
Sure.
So, Miss, are you looking for a jacket for yourself?
No, actually I'm buying a gift.
Oh, okay. So, is it a gentleman or a lady?
Yes, actually I'm buying for a friend in China, a male.
Okay.
It's actually for his birthday.
Oh,
So I'm
birthday
going,
present.
end of the years to visit him. So maybe I want to give him as a birthday present.
Okay. I believe it will be quite cold by the time you're visiting him.
Yes.
Maybe I will select a few clothes for your selection. Okay.
Okay.
So maybe I can start with this one.
Okay.
This is our new arrival. By the way, do you have any budget or are you looking at any specific color?
I think he liked green.
Okay.
Budget wise, maybe about $100.
Okay, $100. Okay, actually this one is just right on your budget, but it's just a little bit higher on your budget side. This is about $105. And you can see this is a newly arrival, and also it's very in trend with the current fashions.
Okay.
This is actually cashmere, so it's very warm.
Okay.
And you can have a few of these jackets, and this come with all sizes, including SS to XXL.
Okay.
Lady, maybe you can share with me the build of your friend. Is it my height? I can be your model.
Okay, thank you. But actually I think he's a little bit shorter than you.
Okay, shorter.
But he is much more plump.
Okay,
He's
it's more masculine, huh?
Yes.
Okay, so you can actually have a feel and touch of this jacket. So as I said, this is our newly arrival. This is actually very popular as of now, and this also comes with different color. Beside this grey color, we also have green.
Okay.
And we also have black and navy blue.
Okay.
Maybe I can also share with you another top selling items here.
Sure.
So another top selling item in our ABC shop is actually this shirt. So again, this also comes with all sizes, XS to XXL, and actually this is also our promotional item.
Okay.
So you can see original price tag is 120, but then because right now we have a 30% discount for this particular design, so it will come down to within $100 of my budget.
Okay.
And I just want to tell you, because this is a promotional item, we have set of policy for it. For the promotional item is non-refundable and non-changeable.
Okay.
For the normal price item, as long as you have the receipt, you can always come back to us if they have any manufacturing defects or it doesn't fit your friend. You can always come back and make an exchange.
Oh, okay. So, I'm not so sure because it will be cold, so maybe a thicker one will be better.
So yeah, this one will be definitely one of the best.
Okay.
Another one is you can also consider this one. This serve has more of a vest, so you can feel it's actually a goose down fabric within it, and this is also waterproof and windproof. You can feel it's very light.
Yes.
So I'm sure when you travel to other country, your luggage will be quite heavy.
Yes.
So I'm sure this definitely will be friendly for your luggage especially. And if you don't mind, I can just share with you. This is actually my favorite piece. Personally, I also have this particular jacket. So especially in my recent trip to Korea, this really served me super well because I can just wear it inside and I can just put additional bigger jacket and yeah, it gives you very warm. Again, this comes with different color. It also comes with a green color, black color, and also a white color.
I see.
Yeah. So maybe you can share with me which style you prefer more as of these three selections here.
I think I like the thick one, but
This
is above my budget.
Okay. So okay, this one is our newly arrival items. So you can see it's slightly higher on your budget wise.
Yes.
But maybe I can share with you some of the key features. Maybe it will help you to make a decision better.
Sure.
Okay. So I'm sure you know this designer, Alexander Wang.
Yes.
Basically, this is one of the 100 pieces in the world.
Okay.
So again, the price range of 105, and for designer item, which is limited edition, I would say it's a very good bargain.
Okay.
And also, you can see the series is a number 88 piece in the world. So you know, us we believe that 8 is our favorite number.
Okay.
And I'm sure your friend will appreciate this serial number as well.
Okay. But if I buy this one, then you'll be pretty heavy for me to bring across, because these are very thick jacket.
No worries. Actually, we also do delivery as well. So if you want us to ship to your friends as a surprise at his doorstep, you can provide us the address and we can ship for you.
Okay.
And to see how long does it take to ship over.
Okay.
So you don't have to carry up.
Understand. So, okay, I am not so sure, but maybe like what you say, this is something that is quite, and this is promotional items, right?
Yeah, this is promotional item. So since this is non-exchangeable and non-refundable, if you're really looking for this piece, I can check out the storeroom to see is there any particular size for you. Because right now on display is L size and also my size. Then because your friend is more masculine than me, then maybe I would suggest you to take XL.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I think. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I really can't decide.
No worries. I know sometimes when you have so much selection to choose one, you really spoiled by your choices. But yeah, again, I'm just helping you to make the best decisions. And I'm sure whichever shirt that you choose, I'm sure your friend will like it. Especially you hand carry all the way from Singapore to China for him.
Okay. But for this one, I like this.
Are you concerned about the coloring or cleaning?
Yeah, but with this one, how to wash it? Can it be washed?
Actually, this jacket, you don't have to wash just because of the fabrics itself. So if again I said this is a waterproof jacket. So if it happens that you splash on anything, you can just use a piece of white cloth to wipe away the dirt. And if you want to wash it, I say this one you don't need to wash. What you need to do is you just have to hang it and air dry it, and it will be good enough.
Alright. Okay.
Yeah. Would you like me to put on to show you how it look like on any other jacket that you like?
Maybe you help me to put on this one. Let me just see whether is this
Okay. Allow me
look good. Because I never buy such jacket before.
Don't worry. So basically this is how it look like. Of course it comes with a zipper for you to zip up. Okay. And it also comes with an inner pocket for you to store items, because sometimes when we travel certain country, we really want to take care of our belongings.
Yes.
So with this pocket, it can really put your wallet or your phone inside to prevent from any pickpockets. Also, as you roll it up, this is super light.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
but this, if you look good, it looks good. It's just that I cannot decide.
no worries. So, would you like to see more selection based on your budget?
Yeah, maybe I should.
Okay. So maybe I can share with you another more sporty kind of look for the jacket. So this is more of a sporty jacket. Again, this is also one of our latest arrival.
Alright.
And you can see it actually comes with like a glove-like holding area for the palm. So yeah. And the price range, however, for this, so on the higher side, this one actually costs 130.
Oh.
So
That is
again,
above my budget.
yeah. If you this just give you another options to see which one you are more comfortable at.
No, I think I still take the promotional items, and I think if you can get me the green color with XL,
I think it's a very good choice. Since it's a birthday present, allow me to go to the storeroom and get a green color XL and pick it up for you with a birthday present.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, stop. So, quite easy, yeah? Okay. So maybe we should proceed to the oral questioning.
Oral questioning? Sure.
Yeah, sure. Please take a seat.
Thank you.
Okay. So for oral questioning, we can actually, it's an open book, so you may want to, take a look of your material.
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, great. So for oral questioning, right, there are 5 questions that I will ask you. Okay, so you just give me the answer that you think is appropriate to the questions. Okay, we are good to go?
Yes.
Okay, first question. Why is it important to serve great and big farewells to the customers?
This is to provide a friendly environment for the customer.
Okay. Question 2.
Okay.
How do you find out what is a customer needs?
For me, the only way to find out customer needs is you really have to ask them, because our shop is unisex, so you really want to be able to recommend the right items for the guests.
Okay. So for the third question,
Yes.
okay, when a customer objects to the price of an item, right? So claiming that other stores are selling cheaper. So what will you say?
If they tell me other shop is selling cheaper, I will not challenge them by asking which shop exactly, but I will instead highlight them why is it this jacket is at this price. Maybe it's the quality or anything like that to entice the guests more.
I see. Okay. So question 4. Okay. How do you match customers' requirement to your product's recommendation?
So basically, I ask them the price, the budget they have, you know, because yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
So last question?
Yes.
Okay. So name one reason why you may need to present alternative products to the customer.
Oh, so this one, you know, sometimes the size they want you don't have. Yeah. So that is when I will suggest alternative.
Okay, great. So maybe you give me a minute or so, because we have end the assessment already. I will just need some time to tidy up my evidence so I can document it for you. So maybe you can come back in about 2 minutes time, then I can read up this for you.
Okay, 2 minutes.
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. Welcome back.
Okay.
Okay, are you excited?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Based on my observations today, I am happy to let you know that you have met the performance criteria and the undertaking knowledge. Okay, so with that, I certified you competence for Unit 100C-1. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, so however,
Okay.
I would like to share with you the 2 areas that you have done well, and 1 area that you need to, work on to improve for improvement. Yeah. So let me just share with you the one that you have done well. Okay. For PC 1.1, approach customer at appropriate time in accordance with the organization standard. So for this one, you have really done well. You have smiled at the customer when they enter the store. You have made a lot of eye contacts with the customer, and also you have greet with welcomes to the store, in the ABC store. So the way that you speak and things like that is very approachable, and it's very welcoming. Okay, this is something that you have done well. So another one that you have did well is the PC 2.1. So for the 2.1 is to identify and explain a range of the consumer products or service which match customers' requirements to the customer. So for this one, you have also done very well because you have actually identified the customer requirement, and at the same time, you also have at least explained 2 or more products accurately and explained the manufacturing and things like that. So it's actually very good. So these are some things that you have really done well. However, I'll need to share with you something that you probably need some improvement on. That will be on PC 1.3. Okay, for PC 1.3, right, it states that to project a positive personal and organizational image to the customers. So for this one, right, actually you have groomed well and things like that. It's just that just now I realized there is a little name tag here that it was like not straight, so I cannot see your name properly. So probably that one you need to tidy up, because by looking at the name and things like that, it's actually very important, so that people can address you properly, and if there's anything also they can have feedback and things like that with you. So these are important. So is there anything else that you want to clarify and verify?
Not really.
Not really, yeah. Okay, great. So now we have come to the end of the assessment. I would like you to help me to acknowledge my findings.
Okay.
Okay. I will need you to help me to acknowledge and sign over here.
Over here.
Yep. Thank you.
Anything
Let
else?
me just sign on mine.
Oh, can I please check again my IC number?
Yeah, sure.
On the first page where you show me, just to make sure, you know.
Is that right?
Yes, it's correct. Yes.
That's good. All right. So everything is good.
So, just now you were saying, let's say if I'm not yet certified, my company will actually be notified, is it?
Yes, because all this thing actually supposed to be private and confidential. However, because you come by company standing, so all the results and things like that will be your company will know about it. We will have to let them know whether you're competent or not yet competent. So for this case, right, you are competent for this particular units, so we will have to let your company know as well.
Okay.
Yes, that's right.
So, and also usually, how long does it, take for me to get the certificate?
Okay, it will be pretty fast. For our side, we'll process it right away. But for your company's side, right, they will probably have to do some, so-called adjustment with their HR and things like that. So they will contact you probably around a week's time.
And my last, no, sorry, I just want to
No
check.
problem.
I said my English not very good, right? Did I do okay for my English?
Yes, actually, you don't have to worry about that. Actually, I think you have explained it very well and everything is real good. You really seriously don't have to worry about that. I mean, you are very approachable and very welcoming, so I think you have did this very well.
Okay.
So that is not so much of the issue.
Alright.
Yeah.
Then,
So is everything good?
yep.
Okay. So actually, with what you have been doing today, if you continue to do like what you have did today, actually your career advancement is in your hand. I'm really happy for you.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Congrats.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.